What up, Sickness.net? It's Coop, man. You know what time it is. We back at it, man. This time we got a 707 zone. Willie Joe, what's up with you, bruh?
Swagger on swagger.
Man, it's been a minute since we last talked, man. So
Man, some years like
I see you. I see you on the move. I mean, we see the Vallejo movement, man. I am from the Bay. It's your little
yeah.
movement you got going on. I'm from the Bay. You just dropped the behind the scenes video today. Um, the whole mixtape series going on. Let's go ahead and get into that, man. How do you?
The Vallejo thing. It's we Team Vallejo, which basically is just all the artists from Vallejo. Just coming together, showing unity, and just doing it for the cause of just putting our city on the map. Because when it comes to the Bay Area, just the culture, like Vallejo played a big part when it comes to artists like E40 and Be Legit and of course Mac Dre. Like we played a big part when it comes to just the Bay Area scene as a whole. So I just felt like right now is a good time with all the violence and and senseless dying and stuff like that. It's a good time for us to come together and show that ain't no egos and we just all rocking together. Shout out to my boy Indecent Slapmaster. My boy Heen Martine. Like we originated this and now it's growing and getting everybody involved. It's a dope thing.
Was this your first time working with 40?
I actually was on a song with 40 with my Vallejo Partners Clapper Squad. They had a song called "Do It Mountain" that actually Sickness premiered. Like you feel me? So I was featured on a remix with Jacka, E40, Clapper Squad, and myself. But as far as me doing a song with 40 for my stuff, or me doing a song with 40 for his, this is our first time like rocking like that for sure.
So how was working with the OG?
Let me ask you a question. Who coming up? Who was this that rapper? Who was this it for you coming up?
For who was it for me coming up? I gotta. I mean, for me first. I mean, 415 and MC8. That's who it was. But the click is in there. All that. I mean, it's a long list.
Like always, just admiring MC8, always wanting to do something with MC8, and then you just keep going and keep going, and then you just finally do. Like basically, I was at I'm from Vallejo. You know what I'm saying I lived on Magazine Hillside, like right up the street from his mom's house, like half of my whole life. Like I was at the tired of being stepped on video at 12 years old. And that, hey, I'm gonna do a video with them, and my boy laughed at me, and I did it. Hey. So it's just, it's just crazy to think about, man, that, how good God is, what I'm saying, just blessed for, somebody like E40, for big as he is, to be humble and recognize what I got going on, help me out.
You mentioned Vallejo was played an important part in the music scene. A lot of this is a little bit off topic of rap. The city recently went bankrupt and things like that. You been from there and a resident there time to time. Have you seen a change in the city?
Definitely, man. Like it's like as a kid, maybe it was because I was a kid. It felt like it was just a lot of things to do. But now that I go now and what I'm saying, and go kick it with the homies and what I'm saying, and the family, I just peep like it's a lot of abandoned buildings, a lot of things that was there ain't there no more. A lot of businesses that disappeared, but that's also the reason was the motivation for the Team Vallejo movement. It's just what I'm saying, seeing my city just hit a all time low, and just knowing the power of music and just knowing the power of just what we do and the influence that we have on what we do, and just just want to contribute in some kind of way. I can't say the world, but hey, I can do something.
You mentioned Indecent Slapmaster. He's a well-known producer out the Bay. Who, like you said, that was the bankruptcy was one of the reasons for pulling together, getting the movement started. Well, all artists are involved in this movement.
This is basically if you're from Vallejo and what I'm saying, and you represent Vallejo and you're proud of it, you Team Vallejo. Like it's just a matter of us, if I don't, if I'm not in the know, it's just a matter of us, connecting and making it happen. Like it's not limited. Like it's not a group. It's a movement. You know what I'm saying? It's a campaign. So E4 from E40 to Baby Bash, to T-Benz, to Shawty Bo, like it don't matter what level you is with the music. You know what I'm saying? If you rep this V, then you've seen Vallejo, and that's just where we're trying to take it, like to eventually where everybody feels involved. It doesn't feel like You know what I'm saying? It's them group of people, or it's them, nah, because that's not what it's about. Like if you haven't been on a compilation, it's just that I'm not knowing. It ain't that you doing nothing wrong. It's just I ain't knowing, and eventually I catch up. We don't get it popping.
You got the Doper. Is this a clothing line, or is this the new solo album from Willie Joe?
Now check this out, man, and this why it's like so dope, man, because you know what I mean, it's waves going on. Like it's the name of the album, but it just turned into a wave. You feel me? Like we definitely Doper it's a collection we have with the clothing line. Me and my partner DJ Ambidextrous, we got the clothing line Refinement Edition, and Doper is definitely the name of my album. We just decided to let's make a collection too to just brand the name and just get people ready for what's about to happen. So, it started out as the name of my album and it just turned into a campaign out of nowhere. So, I mean, but it's definitely the name of the album. It's coming this summer. It's crazy. If you like Bay Brother, you finna love this. It's finna go digital.
So how long you been working on this album?
Man, to be heard it now, I sit back and think about it, it's been like a year and a half, like damn near a year and a half. Like going on 2, like this is my first time ever just taking my time with something like this. Like I usually write back to back, mixtape, single. But this time I'm just decided like to take my time and just see how it goes. And just to be honest, it's seeming like this is the best approach for me because Bay Bro doing what it's doing, and we got great music coming. So
I mean, I want to talk to you. The last time I talked to you, when I met you, and we chopped it up behind the scenes and on the scenes. We never really got to go into the situation. You was once signed down there, and you spent some time in Atlanta, moving around with some heavyweights. And what happened with that situation?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, basically I got the situation, like, not typically how everybody, these days get the situation now. Now the best thing to do is, like, create a movement, make a name for yourself, and have the companies come to you, so that way you have leverage. The way I got signed was the old-fashioned way, like, straight up seeing me at a show, liking the talent, and signing me, like, not based on buzz, not based on numbers, not based on none of that. So pretty much, like, I moved to Atlanta, like, everybody know. I did some time out there, and, I signed to Jazzy Faye and Showing Up Capitol Records. So then, like, just a lot of things happened that was out of my control. Like 6 months after I signed, Noonie and Jazzy Faye, which is the owners of the label, break up. So that means the label dissolved, and I just was on Capitol. The person that signed me on Capitol died in his sleep 5 months after that, after I signed. So, and then they wouldn't release me. They left me on the label for like hella years and shit. And then I finally, got out of the situation. So the beginning of 2013 is when I started my own campaign, me and my partners, WBMG. And then, I moved back to the Bay Area. And then that's when I met you. And that's when I, was hooking up with Stevie Joe, my brother, and Dame Fame. And that's when my whole Bay Area movement started to happen. It's crazy, like, to talk to you now because I met you in the very beginning of moving back to the Bay where nobody knew me. Had to start over, and like just to see where it's at right now, it's just crazy. Just to still be cool with you, and just show, real gonna always support real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shay Sanchez.
Yeah.
He's a label mate?
Believe that. WBMG, that's my little bro, man. You know what I mean? He's straight out of Hunters Point. He been doing this thing way before he got with me. You know what I'm saying? He been in the streets, been hustling, been grinding. He just, just a young fly D-boy type cat, man, and I just like the way he get down, and I like the way he don't depend on nobody for nothing. He go for his, and that's how I am. So we just click, and we doing this thing together, man. Cross the hand gang. Make sure you go get his mixtape, Diamonds and Dollar Signs. It's on Dat Piff right now. It's on Dizzler.com. It's on Sickness.net. It's everywhere. And Diamond Dollar Signs Part 2 on the way.
When we gonna get this video, man?
Man, it's coming real soon. We got a couple of, we finishing up a few things, but it's coming real soon. And when it comes, it's gonna be that movie, man. Like, it's definitely gonna happen, man.
Who shot the video?
A collective of people, man. These group of people called the Young Guns. My cousin Maserati Rick, and also my boy Kev, man. This was like a collective effort along with my team. Like, it wasn't somebody that, it was big people with like names. I was really more concerned with the, the passion and the eye. Like, I think we're doing a great job. So salute to them.
Word. Behind the scenes footage of that video right now on the front page. Headliner. Check that out. Doper coming soon. You got a release date for that yet?
We looking like August/September. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Miami, finna go to Atlanta. You know, we just finishing them up right now, so it's gonna definitely come in the next month or two, man.
And the clothing line, man. Where can they find that at if they want to get some Doper gear?
Yeah, man. You can go to refinerendition.bigcartel.com, or you can hit my website, williejoewb.com. And you know what I'm saying? We got all that. We got the I'm from the Bay Brush shirts. We got girls dresses. We got we got a little bit of everything, man. So go check us out.
Team Vallejo available right now, man. 1 and 2, man. Much love to you, man, for real. Oh, another thing. Stevie Joe,
Yeah.
Willie Joe.
Yeah, we got something like, you know, we've been screaming the Not Your Average Joe album for a long time, man, and we just decided to like do something more special than that and just drop an album. So, you know, look out for it, man. We got a movie coming, and it's gonna be, and the soundtrack is gonna be the album with me and the Not Your Average Joe album. So just get ready for that. We wrote the script ourselves, we directed it ourselves. Just, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's gonna be a real good year, man. Shout out to my brother Stevie Joe, one of the hardest working niggas, man. Telling you, boy, that boy right there, man, he came a long way, and he's smashing niggas right now. Shout out to my brother Dougie. Yeah, it's your boy Willie Joe. The whole world need to know that, aka the Fresh Prince of Vallejo. I'm rocking with my boy Coop, man, on sickness.net. Get your life, player. Billy.